Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be
Best
trouble.
quality I've seen in years. Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The rat way, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited. Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but we can discuss that later, yeah? What does the Brotherhood need? Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe. Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait. Just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Job's done, boss.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
The Elder Council?
Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Kill well, and often.
To be outnumbered 20 to 1,
I'm the perfect weapon. My innocent childish form grants me nearly unrestricted access. Poison or a good bite. It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing. My targets make them. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Right then.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew. They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until
You
your mother-
betrayed us!
Get on with it!
Traitor! Some gate guard you were!
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
Dum dum diddy diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddly diddy ding dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddly diddy ding dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddly diddy ding dum 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 diddy dum dum la 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 da 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 dee da da do 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 dee do da. Good people of Solitude, are you all enjoying yourselves? Please.
Victoria! No!
Come back here.
Do something!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
When I find you, you're dead.
Where are you?
No sign.
Never should have come
I'm
here.
getting out of here.
Nobody here now.
The Emperor's cousin is dead. This
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing.
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
Ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum ba bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba bum da dum diddy dum diddy diddy dum 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 diddy ding diddy diddy dee dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddly dee ding dum 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 ding diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddly dee ding dum 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 ding diddy dum 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 diddy diddy dum 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 diddy diddy Good friends and neighbors. Are you all enjoying yourselves? Please, eat.
Focus on your target.
Victoria! No!
Someone do something. The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
I was sure I heard something. Never should have come.
Good.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Ah, you're back. It was good to fight alongside you. I'm sure people won't be forgetting that wedding anytime soon, hmm?
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sippus. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
It was a suicide mission.
Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow, and
Yet
deliver
here
to
you
him the
stand,
judgment
hale
of
and
Sithis.
hearty.
What? You think me too old? Too feeble? There is more knowledge in me than in two of you pups put together. And knowledge is my weapon.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one... Never suspects a thing.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
A welcome to you, fellow traveler. The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here. May your road lead you to warm sands. I will take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Believe
I know you will. But all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations, and...
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
The cousin of the Emperor was murdered. In Solitude. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Don't think... They say the thick Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
Excuse me, do you know... Thank you for your time.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. What? Filthy assassin. We'll see who lies dead. You are trying my patience, citizen. Back away. Now. Think you're doing something. Cleared out, I guess. Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. What? Filthy assassin. We'll see who lies dead.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Ah, thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Have you found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then, send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. I took that prancing fool into my
I
home,
believed in Cicero.
and this is how he
So you're an
repays me?
alchemist then. Go. Do what has to be done.